Howard Schultz was born on July 19th, 1953. 3, 3, 3. He was born in Brooklyn, New York. New York. Brooklyn was busy. Brooklyn was loud. Brooklyn was always moving. Moving. Howard's life began in a small place, with small rooms and big sounds. Big sounds. Small rooms. The apartment was small. Very small. Very, very, very small. The rooms were close together. The walls were thin. The floor was old. Sounds moved easily. You could hear voices. You could hear steps. You could hear life. Howard learned early how to listen. Howard's family did not have much money. Money came. Money went. Money never stayed long. His father's name was Fred Schultz. Fred worked as a truck driver. Truck driver. Fred worked with his body. Fred worked with his hands. Fred worked hard. Fred left early in the morning. Fred came home late at night. Night. Sometimes he smiled. Sometimes he was tired. Sometimes he was quiet. Howard watched him. Howard always watched. One day, the rhythm stopped. Fred had an accident at work. Accident. He fell. He broke his leg. The leg could not move. Could not move. The truck could not move. Work stopped. Money stopped. The apartment felt different. The air felt heavy. The rooms felt smaller. The sounds were slower. Howard felt fear. Fear without words. Fear without sound. Just fear. Howard learned something that day. He learned that work can disappear. He learned that safety is fragile. He learned that people need care. He did not speak this lesson. He kept it inside. Quietly. Deeply. At school, Howard tried to focus. The school was simple. The school was ordinary. But Howard's mind was busy. He wanted more. He wanted safety. He wanted stability. Sports helped him breathe. Running made his body calm. Body calm. Movement made his mind quiet. Football gave him direction. Football opened a door. A scholarship came. A small letter. A big change. Howard went to university. Northern Michigan University. Howard packed his things. Howard left Brooklyn. his chest, fear in his pocket. University life was full. Classes during the day. Work during the night. The night. Howard washed. Howard cleaned. Howard washed and cleaned. Howard sold. Sometimes tired. Sometimes exhausted. Exhausted and tired, but always moving. Howard finished university. He stepped into work. Stepped. Sales became his path. Talking. Listening. Understanding. Howard learned how people decide. Howard learned how people feel. Later, Howard worked with coffee machines. A normal job. A quiet job. Until one detail appeared. One coffee shop in Seattle ordered many machines. Many more than expected. Howard noticed. Curiosity woke up. Curiosity is soft. Curiosity is slow. Howard followed it. Seattle welcomed him quietly. Howard walked into a small shop. The smell of coffee filled the air. Warm, rich, comforting. The shop was called Starbucks. People talked about beans. People cared about taste. Howard felt calm, but something was missing. Missing. No cups, no chairs, no staying. Only beans, only selling. Howard left the shop thinking slowly. This place is heart. This place needs warmth. Later, Italy entered his life. Italy was slow. Coffee bars were small. Lights were soft. People stood close. Voices were gentle. Coffee was not rushed. Coffee was not rushed. Coffee was a pause. Howard watched again and again. People drank. People talked. People stayed. Howard felt peace. Felt peace. A thought returned. Again and again. This is not home. This is not work. This is a third place. Howard returned to America. He shared his idea. The owner said no. Howard felt heavy, but the idea stayed. Howard opened his own cafe, Il Giornale. Small space, big effort. Howard worked every day. Morning, afternoon, night. People came. People stayed. Coffee warmed hands. Voices warmed rooms. The idea worked. worked. Then another door opened. Starbucks was for sale. Was for sale. Howard wanted it. Money was far. He asked again. Again. Many said no. One said yes. Said yes. Said no. Howard bought Starbucks. Howard became CEO. CEO. But he remembered Brooklyn. Remembered Brooklyn. Remembered Brooklyn. He remembered his father. He remembered fear. Howard chose care. Care. Workers received health insurance. Received health insurance. Insurance. Even part-time workers. Part-time workers. This was rare. This was brave. Brave. Starbucks grew. One store. Then another. Another. Growth was careful. Careful. But sometimes too fast. Howard noticed. Howard slowed things down. He returned to basics. Basics. Coffee. People. Warmth. Today, Starbucks is everywhere. Everywhere. But the idea is still small. A warm cup. A quiet place. Place. Pause. Now slow down. Slow down. Breathe in. Breathe. Warm coffee. Soft light. Light. Breathe out. Small apartment. Apartment. Thin walls. Quiet fear. Fear. Warm cafe. Soft voices. Quiet care. Let the story circle. Circle. Let it return. Return. Brooklyn. Coffee. Work. Safety. Warmth. Rest. Nothing to finish. Nothing to hold. Just rest. Like coffee cooling. Cooling. Slowly. Gently. Endlessly. If your eyes are open, they can close. If your thoughts are moving, they can slow. Everything is fine. Everything is quiet. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. Now rest. Good night.